I don't miss like Trump not knowing how to drink water. That's one thing. It's like Biden.
I do miss that. That was fun to watch.
I mean, Biden may stumble over his words and tell way too many stories about like back in the day when candy cost like a penny. And like, meanwhile, we can't fill up our cars anymore. So it's like, I can't afford this.
Gas went back up. What the hell?
And he's like,
Yeah, it went down 3 cents. Now it's back to
where we started.
$4.
Yeah, I noticed that today. I'm like, what the hell?
I was like 3 cents.
Putin,
It's
give it up.
Yeah, I was like 3 cents. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then
I mean, because he does. He goes on so tan, so like, back in my day, my dad would tell me, son, you're going to do great things at the fishing hole. And I would get on my bike.
What's his dad, Andy Griffith?
I'd go down there.
I'd hang out with Barney and Otis.
Yeah, I'd hang out with Barney and Otis. We'd get us some bubble gum.
You're going to do great things at the fishing hole.
She was like, why was your dad? Like, his dad apparently had something for everything. And so, like, you have to sift through those stories, and then you watch him bumble over things.
It's like sitting with Grandpa. He's like, yeah, I know. Can we talk about foreign policy now?
I know. It's like, what's going on in Ukraine? And he'll be like, my dad used to say, watch out for them bombs on your way to the bus stop. And you're just like, no, he didn't.
When I was a kid, trains still ran on steam.
Yeah, like you mess up like your wife and your sister, but you remember something your dad said about like tissue paper. Apparently, when you were 6, on your on your way to the public bathroom.
I remember.
Come on.
I remember one day I was shooting at some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crew.
Oh God.
It's always like, stop with the folksy nonsense.
And and every now and then he'll kind of like gloss over like a really need to know subject too. Like, what was that? I think it was just like a month ago where like, hey, are there going to be, because we were talking about food shortages and like and inflation at that point. He said, it's going to be real. And that was it. And then he just kept going.
Real. Like
can you back up there?
Like, whoa, what's going to be real exactly?
Yeah.
Like my dad always said, when you need butter, find it in a hole.
Find it in the fishing hole with Barney. Barney's got it.
What?
Hello? Back in the day we used to hunt our own food. Maybe we could go back to that. My daddy showed me how to like fish to go to the old fishing hole. And I'd bring home dinner.
I grew up in a log cabin.
With my slingshot. That's what I would do.
And now I use log cabin butter.
To fish with my slingshot?
Yeah, to fish with my slingshot, because back in the day, we had to know
we were
how.
So poor, we didn't even have fishing poles.
We can afford the string. No, he never goes with poor, because he knows I'm poor. He'd be like, my slingshot, because back in the day, we used to have talent, bud. That's what we used to have.
Oh, God.
We need talent, Jack. And it's like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, when he starts whispering. Starts like,
why? Yes, why? He'll be like talking normal, and then it's just, he's like, what are you saying? And then
it's gonna be okay.
Uncle Fricker.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I got you. And when you do that, I'm like, are you trying to convince me to let you sniff my hair? Because that's literally what I think you're doing right now.
Back in 19 zippity doo dah.
Back in 19 zippity doo dah, I'd give you a quarter and you'd rub my feet. On the train to the fishing hole.
They still ran on steam back then.
On the train to the fish. Why does everything always? Why does everything always circle? Why does everything always circle back to the fishing hole?
That's where he spent most of his time, Pork.
Because his dad told me to do great things there. He kept going back way for the great things.
He started his whole career at the fishing hole, Pork.
He has been a politician for so long. Like, so long.
I know.
Like, I don't know if he's had a real job. No, he probably has. My daddy used to give me, when I had my ice cream shop job, and I'd scoop it up, and he'd say, son, keep scooping, and one day all your dreams will come true, and you'll have your own fishing hole.
But I'm at the ice cream shop, though. Is the ice cream shop at the fishing hole?
No, he kept scooping.
You don't have your own fishing hole.
Well, you have your own fishing hole. And I went and I dug it with my slingshot. Sorry, did you say slingshot? I did.
I want every conservative, every Trump supporter, if you're a Trump supporter and you're listening to this, see how easy that was? We support Biden, but we sat here for the last 5-10 minutes
and just
ripping him to shit because he's old and it is funny.
And he does smell people's hair.
And he does smell people's hair. He did it. So take a lesson.
And he does talk about his dad a lot.
He does. And the old fishing hole.
And he whispers.
And he does whisper.
At really weird moments.
Yes. Like.
But still, I'll take him over Donald Trump.
Exactly. See,
is there going to be a food shortage? That's right.
Yep.
It's going to be real.
For it.
It's going to be real.
It's going to be real. God protect our troops. Then he walks away.
Yeah, God protect our troops. And it's like they're not.
Sir,
it's like, whoa. What
sir,
do you mean
we had more questions.
Like, whoa, what do you mean it's going to be real?
It's like, I didn't.
What's going to be real?
No more questions. I'm
fishing. I got to go fishing.
That guy's
Hello,
bad.
I got a fishing hole. What? He gets that close to the microphone. Hello?
It's
going to get real.
And like when he's supposed to probably whisper things like about the Fox News reporters, he's like, "That guy's a butthead." It's like that's your whispering voice. That's when that's appropriate.
It's gonna get real. Can you ask him to leave, please?